Not a day goes by when Pakistan doesn't make global headlines for all the wrong reasons. But this story simply takes the cake and has heaped international embarrassment on Islamabad. In its overzealousness to earn brownie points and be seen as a friend to Turkey, Pakistan decided to send relief material to the earthquake-hit country, which, as it turned out, was repackaged aid that Turkey had sent to Pakistan last year to help it in the aftermath of the catastrophic floods. When this was brought to light on live television, the Pakistani news anchor was flabbergasted, and she said, "This is so shameful." Islamabad has been left red-faced and Ankara is furious. Not quite how you should help a friend in crisis, and certainly not a good look for Pakistan, a country already facing an enormous credibility crisis and one that desperately needs help from other countries to survive its own unfolding economic catastrophe. We know Pakistan is bankrupt. We know its economy is in free fall. We know Pakistan is begging the IMF for a bailout with no help in sight. And we know that Pakistan is today battling for its very survival. Where then was the need for Pakistan to engage in diplomatic grandstanding and embarrass itself globally while also alienating a friendly country? We're talking about the Pakistani leadership's bizarre decision to pass off Turkish flood aid sent to Islamabad last year as its own relief material, which they claimed was meant to help the people of Turkey who've been devastated by the recent apocalyptic earthquakes. Here's how events unfolded. Authorities in Turkey discovered that flood relief from Ankara to Islamabad was repackaged and delivered to them. The not-so-clever Pakistani officials changed the external boxes containing the aid but forgot to replace the ones inside. The message inside the box stated that the relief material was sent by the people of Turkey to the people of Pakistan after the catastrophic floods last year. This is what exposed Islamabad's cringe-worthy rules.
Flood situation is probably the worst in the history of Pakistan.
The Pakistan government ended up with egg on its face, and Turkey was not amused. In fact, Ankara was so furious, its consulate general raised the issue with the Pakistan Foreign Ministry. Islamabad is yet to respond to Turkey's protest. The shocking revelation was made by senior Pakistani journalist Shahid Masood during a live television show on a local news channel. The anchor was gobsmacked and at a loss for words. A few seconds later, she remarked, "This is so shameful." The drama followed Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's recent visit to Turkey. Sharif claimed his country was going to offer steadfast support to the quake-hit country. Significantly, Sharif had earlier been snubbed by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan when the former declared, just 2 days after the deadly earthquakes, that he was going to visit Ankara. Erdogan told Sharif not to come, as Turkey needed to focus on rescue and relief operations. Shehbaz Sharif's move was widely criticized and mocked as an image-enhancing exercise, a photo op, even tragedy tourism. Let's not forget, we are talking about a country which is facing massive crises on multiple fronts. Take Pakistan's economic meltdown, for instance. Inflation is at an all-time high. There is an unprecedented energy, cost of living and food crisis. The situation is so desperate, parts of the country have witnessed food riots. People are struggling for survival. The forex reserves are rapidly depleting, leaving Pakistan tottering on the brink of default. And despite Pakistan going to the International Monetary Fund with a begging bowl time and again, At the moment, there is no help in sight. Even countries that have traditionally been Pakistan's all-weather friends, like China and Saudi Arabia, are refusing to bail it out this time. Experts have warned if the IMF package doesn't materialize soon enough, Pakistan could very well go down the same route as Sri Lanka. Then there is the seemingly insurmountable challenge of growing terrorism. Hardly a week goes by without a major terror strike on Pakistani soil. Most of the attacks have been carried out either by the Pakistani Taliban, known as the TTP, or an offshoot of the Islamic State, ISIS-K. Just a few days ago, heavily armed terrorists stormed the Karachi police chief's office in the country's most populous city. The gunfire left 4 people dead. This was just the latest in a rash of brazen assaults on Pakistan's security forces. The country has witnessed a surge in terror attacks since November last year, when the TTP ended its ceasefire with the government. Last month, a Taliban suicide bomber blew himself up inside a mosque packed with worshippers during afternoon prayers in the high-security zone in the restive city of Peshawar. That attack left over 100 people dead, most of them policemen. Clashes along the border between the Pakistani and Afghan security forces have also seen a major uptick in recent months, with relations between Pakistan and Taliban-ruled Afghanistan fast deteriorating. As if that's not bad enough, Pakistan is also in the throes of unending political turmoil. Opposition leader Imran Khan takes to the streets every few weeks, protesting against the Shehbaz Sharif government and demanding fresh elections. The PTI chairman recently dissolved the assemblies in the 2 states controlled by his party, Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, hoping to arm twist the government into announcing snap polls. And the former Prime Minister is himself in hot waters, legally, with at least 2 court cases pending against him. Imran Khan just about escaped going to jail and has received interim court protection from arrest, but only until early March. A crumbling economy, utter political chaos, and the daily threat of terror. Pakistan seems to be grappling with an existential crisis. Clearly, not a good time to put up a charade of charity when Islamabad's own pockets are practically empty.